I don't know why I love what I love, but I love that I don't know. I just love that I have a primitive connection to the things that give me pleasure.
There have been a number of dark and powerful visions on the catwalk in Paris this week. Trust Marc Jacobs to nail that mood with his latest collection for Louis Vuitton.
I love that it was rougher, tougher, a little bit like, art edge, and still extremely couture, extremely well proportioned.
I think it's a really wonderful revisitation of the 40s with modern technique, fantastic fabric, and I think an execution that is really super professional.
Talking about the locket handbag, we're kind of thinking about how these magical objects, what the definition of fetish was. And part of it was the idea of magic, but part of it, of course, was the idea of sex, of obsession and irrational desire, but not so irrational desire, and how that affected fashion.
It's a really thoughtful reflection on the meaning of the word fashion, the meaning of the word fetish. And the two come together very often. And I think we should look at this instead of making a taboo out of it.
Fashion is fetish, isn't it?
I loved how he went from last season, very beautiful, long, elegant, to now tie me up and...
The hats. Inspired by the Night Porter?
Absolutely. That Charlotte Rampling, gorgeous, sexy hotel. But we did a modern version of it. We made it try to look like a little fluffy toy. They were all in sheepskin.
The idea of women in handcuffs and bondage. Does it seem playful to you, or do you see a darker thing in there as well?
It's definitely very dramatic, but it's still quite playful.
I love when I see people make an effort. I love the commitment to fashion. I love the dedication, commitment, devotion.
Marc Jacobs is someone who's working really hard right now, and I think that whole idea of passion, which comes from the bags, which comes from everyone's love of fashion, is something that's organizing his thoughts, and you could really see it in the clothes.
We do a different type of show each time with a different theme. That's kind of what I love about it. It's this transformative thing, and it's not who we are, it's just how we dress.